Thanks for joining me for part 6 of my Across the USA series. So far, I've traveled from Maine to Virginia to Florida, and now I've woken up in Texas. I drove from the eastern edge of Texas to Austin, where I spent a few days exploring the sights. I spent some time walking around the Texas Capitol complex. This was such a respite in the middle of the city. There were a ton of trees and walking paths. It felt very solitary, even though there were many people on the grounds. It was very peaceful, and I felt like I was in nature in the middle of a bustling metropolis. The grounds had many statues and monuments. One of the monuments was the Texas Capitol Vietnam Veterans Monument. This monument hit home as my Vietnam veteran father had passed away, and I had seen how the ravages of war had affected him physically and mentally. I took the time to remember the 58,000 military members who never made it back home. I hope that we always remember our Vietnam veterans, and especially the damage that Agent Orange did to their bodies. They went to the war so young, and for the ones who made it home, they were never the same and are still suffering. But they are also a determined bunch who persevere despite their battles, a good reminder for us all that we can do, as the Navy Seabees say. After wandering the park, I explored Austin, checking out the neighborhoods and of course coffee shops and a barbecue joint. It was then time to make my way to San Antonio, where I wandered the Riverwalk and grabbed some food. I didn't stay at the Riverwalk too long as the crowds were getting the best of me. However, it is a really nice area to walk along the river and eat some food and go to some shops. After I left the Riverwalk, I headed to Kerrville, Texas to stay in a cabin at a KOA campground. These are usually handy campgrounds right off the highway and are very convenient.
follow you with every step that you take. I will give you everything, my all. But for you, I'm a ghost, a shadow at most, my love.
Next morning, I went to a coffee shop, of course I did, checking out the Carterville area. And then after that, I did hit the highway again and continued my journey west. I stopped at a really cool rest area off the interstate. It was really relaxing, and it was also really nice to find a slice of nature on a highway. I would eventually make my way toward El Paso and finally Las Cruces, New Mexico for the night.
I won't slow you down. I knew we were on borrowed time, just a passing streak, nothing you would keep. I fell in too deep, and as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as though maybe I pretended, oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on that last goodbye. See you standing by the door, watching the leaves as they fall once more. In the silence we made, I couldn't find the words to say. They linger in my mind. Oh, I wished you'd stay. Oh, I wished you'd stay. And as far as at least how I remember.
When I was in Las Cruces, I visited New Mexico State University, where I had gotten my master's degree many years ago. I try to stay 1 or 2 nights when I come to this area. The campus is very peaceful, and I always enjoy a stroll around Msia, a historic district with shops and restaurants in the area.
Oh, I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on the last goodbye. Last goodbye.
After Las Cruces, I continued to Arizona and visited my mom for a while. Arizona has beautiful sunsets, and I had a nice respite from the road while I visited. Now, come back again and find out where I head after I leave Arizona. And thanks again for following along. Part 7 will be coming out next. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Also, just a reminder that I have notebooks and clothing for sale in my shop at therovingoak.com. Thanks for coming on the journey with me, and I hope you have an awesome day.